We are in Ottawa, where the Senators returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Capitals start with possession as we are now underway. Here's a shot, and he uses his trapper to snare that one in his chest. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Glove save! Sogaard's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Poked away at center by Kuznetsov. Backstrom's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. The Capitals were preaching good start before this one, and they've done that so far.
What a great start for them. They get aggressively after it in the first 5 minutes of this period, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by Giroux. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck down low. Came up with the save on that play. And he takes a shot. Misses a golden opportunity there. Reaches out and pokes it away. Moving into the attacking zone. The Capitals gain control of it. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed at the back end. Great save by Sogaard. Sogaard's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes the save play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. Batherson's got it across the line. A chance out front, and that goes off a stick. Eller's lugging the puck. Denied by Kemper. Moves it to Eller. From the right side, they gain the zone. Centering feed! Pushes it across to Brassard. Puts it on net. Denies him on the play. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Mott's got it deep in the offensive end. Slides that one right across the blue line. They go on the attack through center. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sogaard.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Wilson. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the gloves. Kemper's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
Ovechkin's teammates love setting him up for a one-time blast. His 1T zone ability really makes him an offensive threat. DeBrincat's able to move his feet and fire pucks at the same time. His make-it-snappy zone ability is that quick shot while moving in stride, and it's how he likes to create scoring chances. Those are two big names I'll be keeping tabs on all throughout this matchup. Now, sending it back upstairs.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has expired. Washington's up 1-0. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Takes it to the net. Stopped with the blocker by Sogard.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Scooped up along the wall by Kuznetsov. Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. Here in the later stages of this period, Washington's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Strome's won the draw here in the open ice. From center, they get into the attacking area. Washington's got the puck. And now he moves it to Oshie. And we've got a 2-on-1. Scores! 3 is the magic.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Washington's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed to Kuznetsov. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
I know what he's trying to do, get into space to shoot it, but now you got to chase because you've turned it over.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Slides it over with pace to Milano. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Now a quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Giroux's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see the call here. The Capitals have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Senators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Takes a shot, and he hangs on just as time runs out. That'll do it for the opening frame. We've got lots more still in store, so don't even think about going anywhere or rail front. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The Capitals win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. Picks up the puck. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. The Capitals gain possession of the defensive zone. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. And he regains control of the puck. The Senators will play it against the wall. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. All alone. And that's stopped by Mendelise. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
And nobody's going to be very happy about that one, James. No real chances generated. No momentum game. Just a couple of minutes roll off the clock.
Great pad save.
He tracks his puck perfectly to get himself into position for this save. This is not an easy one. Right from the middle of the ice.
He scores!
Oh, with the goaltending on the other side, you're never dead. They're now down by 2.
The Senators have shown some life here in the second.
It's about time, James. They're down 2. They've got a long way to go to claw back into this.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Senators will take it behind the net. Can't make the connection on the pass. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And that one's stopped.
Kemper's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Ottawa's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. The Senators win the faceoff. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Hamonic's got it against the boards. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Kemper's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Capitals move it ahead. Moves it around along the half wall. Hangs onto the puck. Washington's going to play it from the corner. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Ovechkin. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a feed in front. Shot. Looks to make a play over to Kuznetsov. Here's a short pass to Backstrom. Gets it over to Zaitsev. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick pass to Mott. And it's in the back of the net for a goal.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter, though, James. I mean, the puck clearly is in the net, but the ref waves this off immediately.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Mott's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mantha. Poked away by Shabbat. Moves it to Strome. Quick pass to Batherson. And now it's over to Brassard. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Moves it quickly over to Mantha. Strome's got it along the boards. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Batherson's got it along the wing. Washington's got it behind the net. The Senators take it from the side. Maintains possession. Can't make it work. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mott. Quick feed to Mantha. Takes the puck at the point. And he stands tall in goal. Stops him with a glove.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Here in the late goings of the period, Ottawa's still down by 2 goals in this one. The Senators win the draw. Taken by Hamonic. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick stop by Mendelise. Ovechkin's exploring options with the puck. Textbook stop by Mendelise. Great feed from the left side. And he coughs it up with the pass. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Great glove save! Both teams readying here for the face-off. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's deflected off someone in front. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. Can't find his man. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to get this third period going. Final frame is underway here. Ray Ferraro is at ice level and gives us his analysis of the first two periods of play.
The Senators have done a lot right, James. They just haven't been able to get themselves even in this game. They trail, but I don't think they should do much differently.
Makes it look easy with the stop.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good here. They get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
Denies that opportunity. Centering to the middle. Oh, off the iron. Mendeleev elects for the breather and goes for the whistle.
I like this play, James. He's seen enough chaos in front of him.
Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals are up 3-1. The Senators win the draw. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Mantha. Centering feed. And that goes off someone in front. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Denies them in close.
Right from the most dangerous area on the ice. The goalie flashes the glove. That's an arrogant stop.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone.
And he got right over top of that one. That's a big face-off win for him.
The Senators take possession off the faceoff. And he gets down to block it. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Pokes it away in his own end. Pass broken up. Moves into the slot. And they score. Washington's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will, and now we're coasting home.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And that pass doesn't go. Chabot's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Carlson. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Strong defensive effort. Here's a short pass to Batherson. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
But he saw a little bit of glimmer of room, and he got out ahead of the pack. He's in the clear, and he makes no mistake. Patience and a perfect shot.
He looks so confident on the finish. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. Intercepts the pass at center. Stays with it. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick snap! Puts it into the back of the net, and it's a one-goal game!
All of a sudden, it seems believable that you can tie this up. You've still got some time. Good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Washington's won the draw. Slides it on over to Oshie. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Picked up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. And that pass goes awry. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is from the slot. Denies him. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Senators have it now.
This is the most fun time of a hockey game. When every play is so important. The game is tight. Everything is on the line, and your decisions and execution is what's going to make the difference.
Turn that one aside. Kemper's got it, and he'll elect for the whistle.
Jumped on it pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control. He's had an excellent game.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Senators make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Slides the puck over. Tosses it on to Tkachuk. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Across the line, down the left wall. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Babe.
Ovechkin's the player I think had the edge in tonight's matchup, guys. The deciding factor for me was the difference in points between the players we highlighted earlier. He obviously had more offense in tonight's game.
Stopped with ease. Picked up along the boards by Eller. Fails to find the open man. Along the wing up the neutral zone. To the front. Centering pass. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. The Senators played along the wing. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Gains the zone. Quick pass to Eller. Routine save made by Mendelise. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Comes up with the stop. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Washington's playing it through the neutral zone. Moves it to Eller. Oh, and he stops that one. Receives the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Giroux. Unable to reach that one. Takes the feed. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it on net. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What a play! Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Washington's got the win. I'm just not sure how we got here.
Not in a very pretty road, that's for sure. No time of possession.
Hi, everybody. We're in Canada's capital, in Ottawa, for the Senators, who are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. Two teams looking starved for a win. And we are set to go. The Capitals take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Carlson. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot, turns that one away. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Backstrom's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. He tucks it into the back of the net here early.
I should pay closer attention. I was talking to the backup goalie, and all of a sudden the puck's in the net.
Ottawa's got him jumping their step tonight as they strike early.
Well, that's going to help as well, James. Now you've got the lead. The guys feel good about themselves, and they can attack with the cushion of a one-goal lead.
Moves it quickly over to Joseph. Takes the feed. Gains the zone through the middle. And he slides it quickly to Sheary. And a solid save there as we play on. Oh, and gets inside the offensive end with a little creativity.
Yeah, by getting through there, he's opening up the zone.
And here's the pass to Strome. Puck picked up by Carlson. And it's a quick pass to Strome. And that's broken up. Nice pass. The Capitals take it along the wall. Nice save from point-blank range.
The goalie reads his play really well. He gets out aggressively to make the save. That's a low slot shot. It happens quick, but he's in the right spot to make that save.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed down low. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zaitsev. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. The Senators work it through center. Here he is in close. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Oh, scores on the rebound and puts it home.
Hard work shows up in many different places on the ice. This is hard work. You've got to fight your way into the middle of the ice. Around the net, you're going to take some punishment. But with the pucks there, that's where the goals are.
The Senators win the draw here in the neutral zone. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Steps into the offensive end. Driving right to the front. And that's blocked in traffic. Sogard's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Here in the back half of this period, the Senators now lead by 2. Washington's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Look out! That's blocked. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kuznetsov. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. The Capitals grab possession with the puck. Taken by Kuznetsov. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Turns it away.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Here in the late going to the frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Kachuk's got the puck. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Dowd's got it into offensive territory. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Can't make the connection on the pass. Sogard's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Ovechkin's one-timer is one of the best in the league. That's his 1T zone ability, and you know his teammates will be looking to set him up. DeBrincat's the full package when it comes to skating and shooting at the same time. His make-it-snappy zone ability makes his shots so hard to catch up to. I'm expecting one of these star players to push their team tonight. James, over to you.
Takes it to the front. Let's get the call. Gustafson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
One of the keys to the game is having an excellent special team. This is their first power play tonight.
Nice zone entry from the right side. A centering chance. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Passes the puck over to Kachuk. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. The Capitals with one last gasp before the period runs out. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And that's just out of reach. Here's a short pass to Sheary. Shot! Big time stuff by Sogard. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Period number 2 seems ready to go. The teams are set. My broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, is also set. Let's do this. The Capitals win the draw here shorthanded. Shot! And that goes off a player.
Gustafson's up at the box.
The Senators come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
It's pretty hard to have a more low-intensity power play than that. They really didn't generate a thing, and when you don't generate much, you're sure not going to score.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over to Kachuk. On the attack along the boards. And they won't connect on that one. Sends the pass in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kuznetsov. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Kuznetsov. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Senators have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Backstrom. Moves inside. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Here's a feed in front. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Quick pass to Joseph. Looks to pass it to Norris. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to Strome. Oh, they had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Goes right to the crease. Works it across to Oshie. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a shot, and makes the save. Washington's got the puck against the boards. A chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Can't make it work. Pass broken up. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Here's a pass down low. Slides it up front. Sends it in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. With possession along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Sends the feed in front. A blast! Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Ferrari. Scooped up along the wall by Hamonic. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Washington's gained the line and into the zone. Sends the pass in front. And that pass doesn't go. Cutting to the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here.
2-on-1. What an opportunity here. Taken along the wall by Sheary. Tremendous stop by Sogard. And the middle frame almost done. Sogard's got the puck, and he's going to go for the whistle here.
He hasn't had a lot to do this period, but he's been excellent and has been able to control the pace of play.
Late goings of this period, 2-0 is the score. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Quick whistle stops the play. Orlov's going off for slashing. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. The Capitals win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Picked up along the wall by DeBrincat. Makes the save with the trapper. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Ottawa's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Puck scooped up by DeBrincat. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Stopped with the waffle maker by Sogard.
Sogard's had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
That pass goes a little sideways. Tremendous stop by Sogard.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good saving close.
The Capitals looking against the half wall. Takes it into the slot. He scores!
They've given themselves a little bit of a chance here, Jake. Just open the door for a little light. Can they find another one to really make it close?
Something to build on, right, Razor?
You just got to have something to believe in. This is it.
Washington still got to find 2 more goals, but they at least have 1 back.
That gives them a little bit of hope, and the bench seems to have come alive a little bit.
And now it's grabbed by Zaitsev. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Steps inside. Moves it to the middle. Oh, score!
The mountain looks a little less steep now. They get to within 1 with that marker there.
Washington's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Puck grab by Zaitsev. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, that's a good hit. Puck picked up by Ovechkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Kuznetsov's going to play it against the half wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Sanderson. Washington's got possession of the puck. Sends a pass in front. And he elects the scores. And look at this. We're all tied up.
There's a part of this game that looked like it was going to get away from them. Yet they hung in there. The goalie made a couple of good stops. And here they are. They get the big play, and its game is tied. Man, I would have loved to have played with that guy. You get yourself open, get your stick on the ice, it's on your tape. It's money.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Great stop by Solgaard.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Takes a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck now. Stones him in front. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Taken by DeBrincat. Keeps hold of the puck. Here's the pass. And that goes off a stick and off target.
Some guys shy away at this time. Others, James, they lock right in. That's when the game is most tight. When it's right on the line and everything that you do is under the microscope.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Capitals win the draw. Just slide.
Well, at least it sounded hard. I mean, the net's been in the same place for 200 years. That's a lot wide.
Sends it out front. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And that pass is redirected. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. From one end of the blue line to the other. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
No rebound there. You want the puck? Go get it in the corner. The goalie's turned it aside.
And there's the save. Denies him again. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Senators win it. Puck scooped up by Zaitsev. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Can't catch up to the pass. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. And now he moves it to Giroux. Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Ottawa's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Now he takes it over the line. Manages to hang on. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Kemper's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
A lot of people were excited to see this head-to-head matchup tonight. Do we have a winner? Carlin Bates standing by with her answer.
Ovechkin looked good tonight, guys. This was a tough choice because the players were tied in points, but I thought he stood out a little more in this one.
And he regains control of the puck. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Handles the puck from the left side. No one home on that play. Slides the puck to DeBrincat. Ottawa's got him along the wall. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. In close. Sogard's going to hang on and just let things settle down for a moment.
He really didn't have many options to play the puck, but in a close game, you want to be sure every time you do.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Overtime has begun. Ray, I know you love these moments. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the pass. Off the deflection. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
Sharp reaction save.
Gets a piece of it to make the save. The Senators have it now. And that's a great heads-up play by Ovechkin. Here they come on the rush. Sends it over. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Tries to the paint. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Orlov. The Senators carry it along the wall. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. He's got the game on his stick. Scores! Good night, OT winner. Hi, everybody. We're in America's capital here tonight for EA Sports. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. The Stars are on display tonight here as the Capitals are ready to roll. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Washington's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Backstrom. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Maintains possession. Scores! That is a clinical finish. What a great shot. When he gets in the offensive zone, he's looking shot all the time.
He's also loving the one-timer, and he does not miss. James, we see this in practice when they're working on this all the time. He gets into position. His 1T zone ability separates him from other goal scorers in the league.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. A chance in front!
The Capitals went out a collective groan here on the bench beside me as that puck rings off the pipe and stays out.
Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Here's a chance! Fantastic save! Giroux's taking it from his own end. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Drives it to the crease! Oh, if that's horseshoes, you'd be ringing it up.
Yeah, but we're not playing that, James. What we need is a puck on the net, man.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Mantha. Shot! Oh, he got puddled by Sogard.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
Into the offensive end now. Washington's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Strome. Puck grabbed by Wilson. Taken by Milano. Here's a short pass to Batherson. Grabbed along the boards by Brassard. Quick pass to Carlson. Poked away in the neutral zone by Brandstrom. Moves it to Milano. Through center along the wing. A little dipsy doodle and he breakaway. Oh, what a stop between the pipes. He is dialed in.
He really is, James. The shooter's in a position to deliver the puck.
All alone. And squandered opportunity there, Ray.
Hard to believe that's what came out of such a promising-looking play.
Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by Kemper.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
Scores! Brady Tkachuk.
Bang-bang play, the goalie's got no chance. When you're in that close and you get the chance to one-time it, you're likely going to score unless you hit the goalie.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Ottawa's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Made that stop.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Great execution on this odd man rush. You find the open player, you drive the middle of the ice, you create a seam, and you execute it perfectly.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. The Capitals have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Getting into the later stages of this period. Washington's up 2-1, and the crowd has been enjoying this one. The Senators win it. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Slides the puck down low. Here's a chance! And the poke check. Oh, smart play. Washington's got the puck here in the open ice. Across the line. Hangs onto the puck. Big time stop. Sends it down low. The Senators will play it in their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Kemper. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. And that's broken up. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Giroux. Slides it across to Oshie. Mantha's got it against the boards. Quick shot. Makes the save with the foot. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
Ottawa's got to find another gear or 2 or 3 here. They've been behind almost all night. They haven't had the puck very much. As a result, they're behind on the board as well.
Quick shot. Scores!
They've been clawing away at this lead, James, trying to get this game back even. And there's the goal that does it.
The Senators have evened the score here in this second period.
We thought this was going to be a really good hockey game. Now it's tied up here as we get ourselves into the middle part of the frame.
From the open ice, they gain the line. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Oshie. Skates to the crease. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. From the place 99 made famous. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Stays with it. Centering to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. A feed out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. The Capitals take possession here in the open ice. Great reach with the poke check by Brandstrom. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here he is, wristed on net. Puck picked up by Brassard. Mott stick handling in his own zone. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Answered the call there. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ovechkin. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Capitals win the faceoff. Great stop by Sogard. Quick pass across to DeBrincat. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he stopped that one. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Stop that one. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Dow. Does it again with the stop.
Nice work in there after the first stop. He's got to find the puck to save the second.
Can't find his man. Taken along the wall by Milano. And that's intercepted by Hamonic. The Senators have it now. And a stiff break setup. And look at this. We've got a 2-on-1. Puck scooped up by Ferrapari. And he slides it quickly to Sheary. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Sends a pass over. Intercepted. Smart defensive play there. Gambrell's got it across the line. The Senators have it from the corner. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Quick shot! Denied by Sogard.
Track that puck really well. The puck gets passed to the slot, and he has to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Capitals win possession here in the open ice. To the low slot. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Now you got the lead. Don't sit back. Get right back to the face-off and try and attack the net.
The Capitals have gone in front here late in the second. What are you seeing down there, Ray?
Well, I think they've played a good game, James, but they haven't been able to pop it open. But now you have a lead. Don't go trying to make it 2 and 3 goals, but don't be conservative. Play the same way. Just keep your focus on getting to the intermission with the lead.
The Senators played along the boards. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Big save right at the end. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James. Third period action ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, it's been a fun one here tonight as the third period is underway. Ray, what did you make of the first two periods?
The Senators are in the position they deserve right now, James. They're behind in the game. They haven't had the puck much. They're running around trying to get it back.
Grabs it at his own end. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Big hit along the boards.
He uses the boards in perfect form here. He closes off the gap and runs them in.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. Carlson's taking the puck behind his net. And now it's grabbed by Orlov. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Washington's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Tries to get it over to Ovechkin. The Senators get a hold of it. The Capitals gain possession. Moves it in front. He scores! What a play! Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Washington's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the Senators were tied up there. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Takes the feed at the point. Great save by the goaltender on that one. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Keeps hold of the puck. Oh, and it stays out as it goes off the shaft of the stick on that one.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Puck grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. Gains the zone along the right wall. Tries to the crease. Big save by the...
Sometimes it's just... He's got his second goal of the game. This
have not stopped the firepower display tonight. You impressed down there?
It's like they're going downhill the whole game. Their opponent hasn't been able to keep up at any level tonight.
The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Capitals take it along the wall. 2-on-1. And the extended stick ends that one. He was totally locked in on that play. Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Capitals haven't missed much tonight, Ray.
No, they'd have to play really poorly to screw up this now. They have played outstanding hockey.
Poked away at center by Brassard. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. A chance in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Poked away in the neutral zone by Orlov. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Orlov's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
I scored about 25% of my goals on the power play. I made a living on it. One of the things, if you're on it, you better produce or they're going to make changes.
Poked away at center by Batherson. Flailing at it with his stick to try to get control. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Van Riemsdyk. Here they go, 3-on-1. Taken by Van Riemsdyk. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Feed to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves behind the net. Quick pass to Tkachuk. And that's intercepted by Kemper. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
Orlov's time is almost done.
The Senators fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, the only thing that happened on that power play was the clock rolled along. Very few chances, not much danger.
Angles it over to Batherson.
Washington's such a dominant team when their top line plays like this. I mean, how are you going to slow them down? What a great blend of size, speed, and skill they have.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Centering feed. Takes a shot. And now it's to Shabbat. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Backstrom. From the right side, they gain the zone. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sogard.
Read of the play was perfect, but it's his quickness that gets out tight to the puck, so the shooter can't elevate it anywhere. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Kuznetsov. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Puck scooped up by Orlov. Washington's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
Manages to hang on. Sensational stuff by Sogard.
Those bang-bang plays are just that. So quick. Puck on the stick, puck off the stick. The goalie's got to be in the right position, or they're not going to make that quick save.
Moves it to Strome. Made the stop on the play.
Sogard's played poorly. The forwards and defensemen have played poorly. You can wrap a bow around this one, James, and package it up. That's a bad night.
Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The Capitals will dictate the play this way. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Washington, D.C., one of the best hockey markets over the last 20 years. Along with Ray, I'm James. This should be a fun one tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Capitals start with possession as we are now underway. Ottawa's across the blue line. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes it to the net. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Senators have to be loving this start.
You'd love for every start on the road to be this good. The early goal, a good couple of first shifts. Now you want to push through this first period.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Strome. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. With the stop.
Strong fundamental save there. You make the save, you get it to the corner. That's puck control.
With the stop. Picked up along the boards by Oshie. And now it's grabbed by Strome. And another stop. Sogard's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. The Capitals take it along the wall. Great reactionary save as he gets a toe on that. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. He scores! Big time effort from Evgeny Kuznetsov. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grabbed by Gustafsson. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! Big is that one!
Once the opportunity presents itself, you've got to be decisive, quick, deliver the puck before the goalie can react. All done, and it's in the cage.
Poked away at center by DeBrincat. Can't get a hold of that pass. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Senators have it in the offensive end. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Into the corner. Cuts to the paint. What a chance and can't connect.
Well, you don't get it into the middle of the ice that cleanly very often, and that thing is, I think it's off the heel of the stick. It's way wide.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a blocker stop by Kemper. Gustafsson's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Maybe just a touch over aggressive here as they try to get the equalizer, but now they've got to kill a penalty.
DeBrincat's a dangerous shooter when he keeps his head up and his feet moving, guys. His make-it-snappy zone ability makes him so hard to stop when he's shooting in motion. Ovechkin's 1T zone ability is what makes him so dangerous. It's that famous one-timer his team loves to set him up with. I'm excited to see these players compete and give their team the edge. Now back to you.
The Senators have it in the offensive zone. Oh, the blocker was right there to come up big by Kemper.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. Sanderson's got the puck. The Capitals gain control of the puck. And now it's over to Backstrom. Cutting to the front of the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He bails his guys out again. I mean, he probably could use a little help. The guy's standing right in the middle of the ice to shoot this puck, but he tracks it and makes a really good save.
Centering feed. Oh, and he keeps it here. Taken by Gustafsson. Moves it quickly over to Oshie. And they keep the pressure on. Can't make it work. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead.
Carlson's able to get things going when he delivers that hard slap shot from the point, guys. His thunderclap zone ability gives him the edge when he has the chance to wind up and shoot, even from afar. He puts everything he has behind that shot.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Shabbat. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here's a short pass to Brown. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Puck picked up by Orlov. That was amazing. What a save by Sogard. Centering pass. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Grabbed along the board by Orlov. And that doesn't reach the net. Grabs the puck in the corner. Washington's got the puck against the wall. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Along with Ray Ferraro between the benches, I'm James Cebulski. Period number 2 is about to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Ottawa's probably in a spot that they deserve to be in. They haven't had the puck very much. Of course they're going to be chasing the game.
The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Odd man rush. To his teammate. Capitals have now gone ahead by a pair here in this second.
Stretching out the lead here in the middle frame gives you a little bit more flexibility on the bench. The coach can use his whole lineup.
Puck scooped up by Backstrom. Quick pass to Ovechkin. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. The Capitals have it from their own end. Fails to find the open man. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a save by Kemper.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
Denies the shooter on that play. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he gives it over to Shabbat. A centering chance. Picked off in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot. He keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole.
Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Norris. Great defensive effort with the stick. Ottawa's got the puck behind the net. Hits an on-man rush. 2-on-1. And that's broken up. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Gets the puck over to Wilson. Poked away. With the backhander. Stopped by the goaltender.
That happened so quickly, that low slot shot. The goaltender's in position and he makes the save.
Makes it look easy with the stop.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Cuts to the front, and there's another stop.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
The Capitals take the puck through the neutral zone. The pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Batherson. Feeds it over to Jensen. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he fans on it. Oh, what a slick stuff by Sogard.
High-quality chance, high-quality save. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Capitals will serve 2 for slashing. The Senators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First chance of the night for the power play. The guys are pretty excited to get out there and see if they can get on the board.
Moves it quickly over to Eller. Handles the puck. And he comes up with it. Taken along the wall by Sheary. Oh, turns it aside once again.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Gets the puck in deep. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Broken up by Giroux. And that's off a stick. Knocked away with the stick by Brassard. Picked up along the wall by Brandstrom. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Sends the pass down low. Kemper's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Eller's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here.
Varley's up and ready to join the play.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
Pass broken up. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Washington's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Poked away in the neutral zone by Zaitsev. Can't find his man. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Sanderson. And he makes the easy save.
Kemper's been a strong link in the chain tonight. Everybody's pulling in the same direction. The offense has been excellent, too.
Moves the puck across to DeBrincat. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
On the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
They're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's do this. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. With play underway here in this third period, we take it down to ice level in our own Ray Ferraro with his thoughts.
Ottawa's got to find some energy here. The game...
He's got a step. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, James, that's like reading a book and you get to the last 10 pages and they're ripped out. Like, you don't get to the end here.
From the top of the offensive zone here. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Patterson. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
The rebound goal is all about position. You got to fight to get into that interior part of the slot. and get inside the defenseman, so if the goalie can't cover it, you're the first person on the puck. It's in the net.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. The Senators have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Ottawa's won the draw. DeBrincat's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed down low. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Feeds it on over to Oshie. A centering feed! And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a chance. Tremendous stick save by Kemper.
Smothered that in close chance.
The Senators get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. From behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Mantha. Slides the puck to Strome. Washington's playing it from the side. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he regains control of the puck. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Washington's looking to break out. Can't make the connection on the pass. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Makes a move in front. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Kemper's going to pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Capitals are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Kemper's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Brown. Moves the puck.
This is when the coaches find out who's able to be trusted in a tight game. This one is not spread out yet, and this is going to go right down to the end of the wire.
Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Joseph's got it deep in the offensive end. And that's knocked away by Eller. Puck grabbed by Ferrari. Taken by Eller. It's a 2-on-1. Broken up with a stick. The Senators have it now. On the attack along the boards. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the boards by Jensen. Eller's lugging the puck. Nice feed. Drives to the paint. Gets a stick on it to make the save.
No room for the... When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Capitals now lead by 2. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Senators have it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Giroux. Centering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Kemper's got the puck, and he'll hang on for the whistle.
Well, in a close game, you've got to be in control of things, and he's had an excellent night so far.
Let's get our third member of the broadcast team back in here, our own Carlin Bade. What you got going on?
Ovechkin's been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Denies him in close.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Gustafson's got it in the defensive end. Poked away at center by Hamonic. Grabs control of it at the point. Sends the pass over. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Kemper. Extra attacker at one end, but an empty net at the other as this face-off moves.
Yeah, you draw the play up, you look for the face-off win for a quick shot.
Washington's got it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Ovechkin. Chance at an empty netter here. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Wide open net into the empty net. Great hustle to finally ice this one.
You work so hard defending a lead. Now if the puck bounces for you, it sure is nice to put it away.
It is all over.
Well, you're never going to win or be any good if you have a below-average center ice score. And some of it starts in the face-off circle. You control the puck, you have it to start the play, you're going to be in pretty good shape.